Okay, if everything has gone according to plan, we should be live on YouTube. Hello everyone and welcome to another live stream, and I'm so sorry that I broke our tradition of doing a Black Friday build every single year, but there's a good reason for that. I was away for a couple of days in Poland, and the internet at our house there is far from perfect. I don't think it even reaches a single megabit, so we are doing Cyber Monday instead. If you haven't played this game with us before, the rules are pretty simple. We just look what's on sale and we build the best possible PC with only the things that are on sale. So it's maybe not the best build ever, but well, it's basically going to be whatever's on sale. So it's a good test to see what exactly is on offer. And if you want to play along, then of course our Amazon links and our Newegg links are going to be down in the video description below. And the best thing is, if you buy anything using those links, then you help the channel in a big way. Of course, you get to, you know, enjoy some Cyber Monday deals as well. As always, we do have a theme going on, and I honestly don't know what we should do this time. We usually just set budgets, but this time I want to do something very specific. I want to do just the best possible build you can have, which granted, I know in the title it says the ultimate budget gaming PC, but I don't know, I think it'd be fun. Instead of just like going $1,500 max, $2,000 max, we see what exactly we can buy. That doesn't sound like a challenge, but trust me, it can be with these deals, because they can be very treacherous. Because let's, for example, go Z790 motherboard. I'll show you what I mean. Motherboards especially can be just so, and we go Cyber Monday deals only. Okay, that kind of disproves my point. Okay, but usually, especially with motherboards, you usually get one or two actually good current models, and then the rest is just like dead stock, or like some weird Chinese knockoffs that you don't want to really use. But yeah, apparently either there's just some really good deals, or Amazon got the act together. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Stuff like this. Like these old LG 1500 boards, H81 chipset, X79 chipset. Yeah, it used to be that you just get just stuff like that, and then one or two actually decent ones. But it looks like they're actually fixing it this time around. So yeah, if you have ideas for a theme, or a budget, or something, do let me know. Another thing I want to actually try is an all-white PC, or, you know, as close to all-white as possible, because I know it's kind of cheating when I look beforehand, but as you can see, there are some white motherboard options available, so we could totally do that. I don't know, as always, let me know what we should do. People are joining in already. Awesome. I actually want to do a white one, because I don't think we've done like an all-white DC build before, and that could be a real challenge. Okay, how about, just so we still stay true to the title, we do a all-white PC, but still sticking to a budget, like say $2,000. I think that could be fair for a white PC, especially because there's just, I could do 1,500. That sounds more budget for PC, but the issue is that there's just less white parts, and you know, the parts in white, the deals in white parts couldn't be as good. So I don't want to, you know, make it too difficult and make it too difficult. So I think let's just go with that. Let's do an all-white PC build under $2,000. That's the theme. It's locked in. Let's do it. Starting off with, before we even choose a motherboard, let's actually see what CPUs we can get on sale. Cyber Monday deals only. Okay, already some pretty decent stuff on for Ryzen. Wow, $174 for the 5800X 8-core. Nice. Man, you can get last gen Ryzen for dirt cheap now. But I'm not gonna go last gen Ryzen. I'm gonna stick to current gen parts where possible, I think. Don't get me wrong, last gen Ryzen still very good. All white AMD. Ooh. Adding another layer to it. I like it. Okay, we'll see. Right now I'm liking AMD's deals, but we'll see. We'll see exactly. You can... Okay, here's an interesting choice for you guys. The 12700KF, which is 8 cores, and the 5700X. Oh, wait, that's... Okay, where's the... where's the current gen one? Okay, there it is. Ooh. Okay, yes. Forget anything I just said. I was looking at a completely wrong thing. Okay, yeah, this 3700K is definitely not as well priced as the 8-core AMD equivalent. But, whatever. Let's just go with this. Unless I hear any objections. And again, you guys chip in. If you see any parts you really think I should go for, do let me know. You guys decide this build at the end of the day. So if you object to anything I do, leave it in chat. JK, I won't listen to you because I know what's best for this build. Okay, and I think we should just go with the 8-core 7700X. So again, if anyone has any objections, so let me know. But I think I'm just going to go for that. And with the magic of editing, we should be able to excel. Yay. Okay, cool. And how much did I say it is? $280. 280. Boom. Okay. That's a nice chunk of our budget already. But don't worry. We got this. So, now we decided we need a white AM5 motherboard. And this is where the whole project kind of falls flat, huh? Okay, let me just sort by Cyber Monday deals. Okay, there's a few. There's the Prime X. It's a shame that the brand new refresh ones from Gigabyte, the X670 Pro and the Z790 Pro, like the all Pro X, sorry, the all white ones, I don't see them, but that's a shame. If you haven't seen my video on it, do check it out because it's like an actual all white motherboard, like the PCB and everything. So it's pretty impressive, but it's not on sale, unfortunately. Something like this, which is very clearly white with a lot of white shrouds, and it would be nice, but this is Z690, and also it's for $500. So yeah, that's not really what we're after. Why is it giving me so many Z690 motherboards when they very explicitly said AM5? Also, if you guys are wondering about the postcode or the zip code, whatever you guys call it in the US, yeah, it's the one for the White House. So we're building a PC for Brandon over here, so you better appreciate it. Okay, so I think I may have shot myself in the foot a bit by going AMD, because this is pretty much the only white-ish option we have. Granted, it's a good board. You know, that's enough USB. Actually, wow, 3 USB Type-C, nice. Wi-Fi 6E, pretty much all the options you could care about. This is looking good, but is it? I know that sounds pretty bad out of context, but is it white enough? You know, is it white enough, or is it mixed race? Because it's more silvery actually. In the screenshot, I don't think it counts. All white, only aesthetics, and no RGB. I mean, we don't usually go for like ultra RGB builds anyway on these live streams, so we could do that. Okay, okay, petition to go back and pick not AMD, pick Intel instead, because our goal of having an all-white motherboard, all-white build already falls flat because there's no good motherboard options unless this qualifies as a white motherboard, which I don't think it does. It's more silvery, and yeah. Because if we go and look at, say, LG 1700 motherboard instead, no, not get it tomorrow, sorry, Monday, yep. Yeah, we have quite a few more options here. Okay, I say that, and pretty much the only option is this one. Granted, these ones are, I think these ones are white. They're not like silvery. They do look more... Is it? I don't know. Yeah, what do you guys think? It might have to count, yeah. Also, I just noticed... Where was it? Yeah, why is there a Pac-Man ghost on a motherboard? I don't know. Go away, honey. I don't need you. So yeah, let's just go with No, oh, go away. Let's just go with the motherboard we looked at. So we stay with AMD, just because we save quite a bit of money on that CPU, because money isn't infinite. Okay, we're going with a what do we say, $2,000 budget. If we could get it under $1,500, that would be great, but I don't think we will. So over to Excel. That's our motherboard, and it will cost us a nice $290. Okay, that's a quarter of our budget, by the way, gone already, just on the CPU and motherboard. So this is gonna be fun. Trying to get a good graphics card. What do we want? What do we want? That's a big question here. Yeah, Cyber Monday only. This is where the white thing pulls apart again. We have this, whatever this is. It's an RX 580. It looks ugly, but it's white, so... Yeah. I think we're gonna have to abandon the whole white thing, because I don't think there's a single graphics card. Like, why is it even giving us... Okay. You know what I said earlier about the motherboard category on Amazon just being basically Wish.com? Well, I stand corrected. Graphics cards are even worse. Look at it. It's just like, what are these things? It's like, I know times are tough and people probably aren't putting too crazy of a sale on graphics cards, but really, the only legitimate choices we have are the RTX 4060 and 4060 Ti, both from Asus. Granted, we do have a GT 1030 from Gigabyte. Okay, 3070. I guess there's an Founders Edition A750, but that's not really the kind of card you'd expect from a $2,000 build. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to break the rules on this again, just because there's no good options, unless we buy a an aftermarket shroud or something. That's the problem with this game. You usually just get burned. And it's, what on earth is this? That looks more like a sound card than a graphics card. A GT 730. So yeah, from basically the three choices we have: 4060, 4060 Ti, and 3070. None of them are white, but again, it's just the best we have. And no, before you say anything, I'm not going with whatever this is just because it's white, okay? I'm pretty sure this cover right here is like AI generated as well, but just look at it. I'm actually so confused by whatever product this is. 66 FPS at 1080p in Cyberpunk on an RX 580? Doubt, but okay. also, I gotta appreciate that. 200 FPS in Rainbow Six. That's OG Rainbow Six. That's not the logo of Siege or anything. That's the logo of original Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. Oh, Amazon, please don't turn into Wish. Anyway. Yeah, I guess let's just go with the 4060 Ti because we have budget to spare. Actually, someone quickly fill me in. What exactly is the performance difference between the... Where is it? Oh, actually, yeah, there is this one right here. I did not notice it. We used this thing a couple of live streams ago. I remember that. Specifically the Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse edition of the Zotac RTX 4070 Ti. Why? I don't know. Probably they just have a lot of the spare from some event or something and they're trying to get rid of them. And granted, as far as the white aesthetic thing goes, this is probably like the best choice if you look at it. There's some silver elements and with the RGB strip right there, you can just, I don't know, blast some white LEDs on there, it's gonna look fine, I don't know. Granted, the whole Spider-Man thing is a bit tacky, but sure, we don't have a better choice. It also will eat away at quite a bit of our budget, so whatever. There it is for, oh, wrong thing. GPU goes here. Actually, yeah, we still need to do CPU, cooler, and RAM. Okay, we'll do it in a second. And how much did it cost? $792. We don't have a lot of money left, but we'll survive. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Okay, CPU cooler wise. What on earth do we do CPU cooler wise? Please be something good. Okay. We do have an all-white AIO. Granted, it's expensive, and granted, a 360mm AIO is complete overkill for the CPU we're dealing with, but it's an option. It's an option. Again, this game is very much not fair. Oh, okay. Okay, we're saved. There is a 240mm version, which is a lot more sensible, and I think that is what we're gonna go with. Granted, there's also this one, but I think this one's a bit too basic for a 7800X. Granted, it's still an 7800X, 8 core. It's not gonna produce too much heat, but still, especially when you do any kind of overclocking, and it's not that expensive. So I guess we'll go. Ooh, there's also this one, which is a granted, it's from Vetru, which I have no idea who that is. Actually, adjust my mic a bit there. There we go. Hopefully you can hear me better now. Yeah, I have no idea who Vetru is, but you can get a 360mm AIO from them for $85. That is actually very tempting. That is, if it's actually AM5 compatible. It is AM5 compatible. Oh, okay. So, guys, let me know. We're going with the no-name Vetru 360mm for $85, or the slightly more expensive 240mm from Corsair. That's gonna be expensive. That's gonna be interesting. Let me know which one we should go for, guys. I've seen these guys enough in these live streams where I'm like, clearly they're not gonna burn your house down the second you plug one of these in. So I'm willing to give them a chance. You know, it's like not a complete no-name where I wouldn't even let it anywhere near my PC. They have a lot of positive ratings, and it is overkill, but still, we actually get 360mm worth of AIO here for less than the Corsair one, which was 240mm, which was somewhere here, yeah. So we save a bit of money, we get more radiator, what's not to love? And we still stick to the white thing. Vetru for the win. Okay, cool. We're going with the Vetru. Congrats, Vetru. I think it's like the first time you guys actually worked in your way into one of these live streams and actually got one of your parts selected. So, congrats. There it is for $85. We are seriously running out of budget, but I think we can do it. So let's move on to the memory next, which is going to be one of the more interesting things because I have no idea what DDR5 prices are even at now. Does tie you into a large case though? Yeah, true, but I'm pretty sure like even more modern like mid towers are able to fit a 360mm at the front. I don't know. I never build anything with a 3x120mm configuration. I always go for the 2x140mm. So I really don't know what cases are like for that. Okay, DDR5 prices aren't as ridiculous as I thought they were. And we do have white options from Kingston. Okay, maybe not for $450, but There's this, which I guess we could go for. I like how it's described as plug and play. Like, I mean, yeah, it's memory. What exactly? There's no non-plug and play memory. There's no memory that requires some like extra configuration. Is this just a single stick though? Yeah, that's a oh, actually no, you can get a double stick configuration. It costs a lot more though for some reason. Why? What is this? Actually, look at this pricing, guys. You get 16 gigabytes for $71. You get 32 gigabytes single stick for $110, and then 32 gigabytes 2 sticks for $142. So yeah, it's literally just double the price of the two 16 gigabyte sticks. Why is just the one stick so expensive? 32 is more than enough. Yeah, I mean, you don't go under. You can't even get like 16 gig kits pretty much of anything in DDR5. So, and besides, 32 is more than enough. I agree, and 16 is like starting to be not enough. It's like what 8 gigs was a couple of years ago. And that's it. We just have one page of options. That's not good. Huh. That's DDR4. Again, Amazon, why are you recommending me DDR4 when I explicitly said DDR5 in the search term? These ones would be ideal, but they're just not available in white, which is annoying. So, I really don't know what to do here. I think we should just go one stick. It makes no sense. But again, this build is not supposed to make sense. We'll just go with whatever. We just go with whatever's available on sale. So yeah, one stick, 32 gigabyte. On the plus side, it gives you plenty of room for expansion, you know. You can add 3 more 32 gigabyte sticks if you want. I don't know why you'd want to, especially when matching with an 8-core CPU, but whatever. Okay, how much will it cost if you want to go more expensive? I mean faster. Okay, yeah. We're not doing that. We're just sticking with this. It's a bad deal. I know. Don't copy this. But again, the game is rigged from the start, guys, and we just have to go with whatever is available. Okay, storage next. Hopefully there's going to be something less depressing there. Oh, give me SSD. There we go. I'm always torn when it comes to these storage, because on the one hand, storage is getting so cheap nowadays that you can just have one very large drive that's both your boot drive and your kind of more bulk storage. But on the other hand, you know, hard drives are still there. They're still pretty cheap if you just want a lot of storage, granted with it being kind of slow. And for games, especially modern games, they all pretty much recommend you have at least an NVMe SSD. Not even a SATA SSD, an NVMe SSD. So, what should we go for here? Nice deal for the Samsung 980, so that's something. That's Gen 4, 2 terabytes. What should we go for, guys? Let me know in the live chat. And, of course, if there's anything you really, really want me or others to see, and you want to support the channel at the same time, well, super chats are an option as well. Honestly, I may just go over the Samsung because I don't see anything too impressive here. Granted, for not much more than the Samsung was like 120. You can get this Crucial P3, which is 4 terabytes, for like $60 more. That's tempting. And just have that be the only storage in your PC. Actually, yeah. Especially because $180 for 4 terabytes of Gen 4 storage, that is actually pretty insane. So I think unless anyone spotted anything better, I think we'll just go with this. Good read and write speeds, Gen 4. I don't think we need anything else. There it is. And we don't need a second storage option. Okay, PSD wise. This is also going to be interesting because we better hope there's some white PSUs available. Oh, okay, there's this one from Corsair. Fully modular, it's white. 750 watt, which is about what we'd need for a 4070 Ti. I'm tempted. Unless we see anything else that is very appealing. Vetri makes another appearance, but while I trust him with an AIO, I don't think I'd trust him with my power supply. Even if it is, you know, 1,000 watts for only $110, like $108, I still don't think I'd trust them. So, yeah, here I'd just stick with Corsair, unless there's anything else really... oh, my laptop went to sleep. No, I can't read the chat anymore. Come back, chat. Okay, there we go. I can see what you guys are saying now. Cool. So yeah, remember you need 128 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, I mean, someone somewhere definitely needs that much memory. If you want to open like more than 2 Chrome tabs, you definitely need 128 gigabytes. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else that's appealing. We're getting to stuff that's very much not what I'm looking for. What on earth is half of this stuff? Okay, yeah. Let's just stick with this. 750 watt should be enough for a 4070 Ti, right? Especially because we don't have a very demanding PSU either. Actually, how much is the... Okay, no, we're just gonna stick with this. I don't know what the 2021 thing means. I guess that's just the kind of generational thing. I don't know. I never... Actually, have I ever had a Corsair PSU? Actually, I think I've always just been with Be Quiet. Okay, cool. Let's just go with this. For, how much did I say? $100? Yep. Nice round $100. Okay, we are running very low on budget. I don't like that, but thankfully, we only really have the case left and then maybe some additional fans if we need them. For Minecraft, yeah, totally. You definitely need that much, especially if you're like me and you run your Minecraft server instance and your Minecraft client on the same PC. 128 gigs will definitely be pretty much essential. Have you heard of thermal electric coolers? Yeah, that's the ones with the ones that Intel discontinued recently, isn't it? Actually, a real shame that they got discontinued because I never got to play around with them, and I really wanted to. But oh well. Maybe. Oh, actually, that's a really good idea. Now that they're, you know, abandoned, they'll probably be appearing on eBay for like dirt cheap. And I do a kind of, why did this fail, retrospective kind of video. Oh, I'm envisioning a title and a thumbnail ready. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna do that video. If it's not too expensive to get a thermoelectric cooler on like eBay or something, I'm gonna make that video. That actually sounds kind of cool now. Anyway, what are we on about? Oh yeah, case. PC case. We need one that can fit at least a 360mm AIO at the front or top, I guess, technically. And also, of course, it has to be white to fit the theme. This is very interesting. This could work. I have no idea who Musetex is. But one that looks real nice, and two, it does give us the mounting options we need, and it's also pretty cheap. We also have this thing right here from Thermaltake, but though we can agree it doesn't look anywhere near as nice. Okay, guys, we have some budget spare. What do we go for? Again, You guys decide. I have some stuff from Salmon, and like Asus, and like, yeah, they're fine. We also have this if you just can never get enough fans in your life. I also like how on the pic here, they also stuck their own logo on the included AIO fan. That's hilarious. Are we back? Because we had like a tiny internet outage for literally like 5 seconds for some reason. We should be live. Everything looks like it should be fine. Hello, can anyone hear me? Is this thing on? Please tell me in live chat, because I actually don't know. Actually, yeah, it looks like I'm live. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry guys, I have no idea what happened there. Yeah, as I was saying, I really like how they even stuck the fan logo. Very crudely, by the way. You can see the Photoshop job isn't very good on the fan and the Fountains Edition RTX. Okay. Yeah, I think we should just go with wherever it was. Yeah, this thing. It gives you plenty of cooling, which granted again for a 4070 Ti and a 7700X, yeah, you really don't need. But it looks nice. How many fans does it actually include as well? Because it requires a lot of fans, but if it includes like pretty much everything you need. And okay, let me rant for something for a sec. This thing has a reset button. That's a good thing. Because for some reason, modern case manufacturers refuse to have reset button, like hardware reset buttons on the front I/O. Why? What is the actual point? So the fact we do have that here is pretty nice. Granted, you have one Gen 2 port, one Gen 3 port. That's fine. It's more than enough probably. One final thing. I want to see exactly how many fans you actually get. I actually can't see. Hello, am I blind? Pre-installed 2 side fans. So, okay, so yeah, it's going to be these ones that are pre-installed. That should provide more than enough airflow. Okay. We'll go for more fans under one condition. If we have any, like, room in our budget left. So, unless anyone says otherwise, unless anyone has some big reason to hate this case, I'm just going for it. $93. We do have $70 left. Tell me, what should we go for with those $70? I'm tempted to just go for more fans. For no other reason, for it just to look nice. Actually, before I do that, what kind of fans do we need? If we could get a triple pack of 120 mils. White 120 mils. That'd be perfect. Granted, they would all look different, but whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. Unless we go for something like ultra cheap, like whatever this is from Thermalright, and then we just replace every single fan in the case just to be the same. We could do that. We have a whopping $70 of budget left to play around with, so there's a lot of wide options, so that's good. We have plenty to choose from. What on earth is this thing? Is that like an infinite mirror thingy in the middle? That kind of trippy. Okay. I know it really doesn't matter, but it would actually bug me if we have fans from 3 different companies in this build. And we could just go for something like this. Then maybe get a couple of singles as well. And just replace all of them. And because, you know, they're actually good Corsair fans, they probably actually perform well as well. Yeah, 1800 RPM. I'm torn. But something substantial in the rear exhaust. Yeah, that's kind of the main thing I'm looking for. Like, the fans at the bottom, the mounting slots there, they don't really matter. They will be good for the for cooling the 4070 Ti pretty directly, but it's not as big of a priority, so we do definitely need a pretty hefty exhaust fan though. Okay, let's do it this way. These fans at the bottom, and let's see if we can get a matching Corsair 140mm at the back while still fitting within our budget. Just a single. I don't need a pack, I just need a single. And Corsair apparently doesn't sell singles, at least doesn't have them on sale. Okay, my plan is ruined. It's also not giving me plenty of 140mm fans, even though I explicitly said 140mm here. How is it that Amazon's like search and recommendations are so bad, despite them being literally one of the biggest companies in the world? I actually don't get it. We could go for these, because one, they're cheap, and two, somehow for less than $10 you can get a 2,150 RPM fan. That doesn't sound right, but again, it's firmware right. It's like a pretty trusted company. Should we just go for this? Apparently you can get the power chain modules on AliExpress. Ooh, I could actually do that then. Yeah, definitely subscribe, because I'm going to be doing that video. Reminiscing about why this like technology failed or something. That could be pretty cool. But yeah, let me know. Should we just go with a bunch of these? It's going to be it's going to provide pretty much all the airflow you could ever need at 2100 RPM. They cost next to nothing. So we could get like up to 7 of them. Should we just do that? I think we should just do that. Granted, they don't have RGB, but I'm pretty sure. Actually, yeah, someone added. I remember someone at the start of the stream. I don't know who it was, but someone at the start of the stream, they said we should do a non-RGB build as well. So technically, even though I didn't think about it, we are adhering to that rule as well, because I don't think anything else here has RGB. So, cool. So, 7 of those for $70. Exactly. $2,000. That's what I'm talking about. And for that money, we do actually have a pretty sensible build. So, a Ryzen 7700X, 8 cores. It's pretty decent current gen CPU from AMD. You have an X670E motherboard, which has pretty good features. You do have a 360mm air cooler, which is complete overkill, but it will last you if you upgrade your CPU down the line. You have an RTX 4070 Ti, Spider-Man edition, so if you're a big Marvel fan or whatever, good on you. Congrats on having such low standards for the media you consume. Just kidding. Love you guys, even if you are Marvel fans. You do have 32GB of RAM on a single stick, so you can scale up to 128GB if you want for those intense Minecraft and Google Chrome sessions. 4TB of PCIe Gen 4 storage, which is absolutely insane. A 750W Corsair PSU, and a case from someone called Mustex, which I have no idea who that is. But I kind of like the look of the cases, so I I may go and contact them after this live stream, see if they can send anything over for review. So yeah, what do you guys think? I'm actually a pretty big fan of this. If I try to remember back to some of the earlier builds we did, when there was pretty much nothing available in some of these categories, now it is pretty much the only categories we struggled with are the graphics card and the memory. The memory wouldn't have been half bad if we went for any color scheme, but we went specifically white, and that messes up memory wise. But GPU, you had what? The 4060, one SKU from Asus. The 4060 Ti, again, only one SKU from Asus. The 4070 Ti from Zotac, again only one SKU, and then the 3070 from Gigabyte, if I remember correctly. And that's all you had when it comes to like actual genuine graphics card options. Okay, granted, you did have the A750 from Intel Founders Edition, but again, putting one of those in a $2,000 PC I'm pretty sure is a crime. So whatever, I'm very happy with this. Like I said at the beginning of this live stream, if you're doing any kind of Cyber Monday, Black Week, Black Weekend, whatever it's called nowadays, shopping, you definitely do use our Amazon and Newegg links down in the description below. Because again, if you buy anything using those links, it does help a lot. I'm trying to think what people bought with those links. Tomato soup, like canned tomato soup. Insect repellent. There's like vanity figurines you put at the front of your car. I don't know what they're called, but you know the ones I'm talking about. Curtains. I'm pretty sure someone bought some curtains. Yeah, like I said, literally anything. If you just get to Amazon using our links, it does help out in a big, big way. Yeah, I almost forgot about that all-white RX 580. Which just was the most horrendous looking thing ever, and I kind of want to buy it just out of curiosity, because I'm curious to see what that thing looks like in person. Yeah, definitely do subscribe if you do want to see that electrothermic cooler video thingy, if that does come to fruition, which I do hope it will, because it is a technology I never really got to play around with. And again, if you do want videos like that to come to fruition, then support, I guess, on Amazon Associates, on Newegg, on Patreon, and YouTube membership. And I'm trying to think of anything else. Whatever ways of extorting money from people do I have going? I can't actually think of many more. Yeah, so those four. And also, by the way, speaking of Patreon, if you do sign up as an Ultra Tier patron, you will get a special custom Christmas card this holiday season. This holiday season. So if you do want a Christmas card coming from me in the mail this year, then definitely check out our Patreon. But anyway, that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this live stream. If you did, then remember to subscribe, like, whatever. And I missed my last sentence. I was on the last sentence and I messed it up. I was doing so well. Okay, look, I'm mad at myself now. Okay, what are people saying in chat? You save a lot of money making your own thermoelectric CPU cooler. Yeah, I'll probably also burn the house down doing that as well, so maybe not. And yeah, if there's anything else you guys really want to say, then of course super chats are an option as well. Though if you do become a YouTube member, I'm pretty sure you do get free super chats you can use, and also you get access to member exclusive stuff like videos, like special member exclusive videos that no one else can see. So definitely check that out. But anyway, that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this live stream. If you did, then remember to subscribe, like, whatever, and I'll see you all in whatever I make next. I actually got it right that time. Oh no, why are so many people joining the live stream now when I'm about to leave? Anyway, goodbye everyone. Goodbye.